Hello everyone and welcome to At Home with Christelle. So we are going to do a nice recap of everything that we've done so far from the first episode to the last. So before I do a nice recap of everything that we've done so far, I want to give you a little bonus of touring my powder room, which is the guest loo. You know, when your guests come in, and mostly for those that have two-story building, you don't want them to go upstairs and disturb themselves. You have one that is downstairs, easy to access, and is just very efficient. And my beautiful little, smooshy nut that I did on the corner with the day bed and the beautiful pillow situation. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. Now, the powder room, the inspiration behind the color palette, because I always start, with the color palette. It's again that beautiful dark green that you kind of saw in my walk-in closet, but just that in this time, it's quite more greener, I want to say, greener, and the beautiful geometric forms that you see on the wallpaper is actually the one that enhanced the color. So when we came into the house, the developer actually already put it, and it was kind of a beigey color, but a powder room has to stand out because it's such a small space and it's very easy for it to just disappear. So what I did is that I kind of lifted up with that beautiful dark green, which give it a very chic atmosphere. And I didn't want to leave the roof alone, Why have one when you can have two? So I extended it all the way to the roof so that it gives you really that beautiful feel that you have when you go in a restaurant or in a nice hotel, just to zhuzh it so that you feel appreciated as a guest in my house. And the beautiful frames, photography that you see on the wall is actually from my husband. He took those pictures with his phone, and each time he goes and work in these countries, the beautiful countries, he takes those nice pictures. When he had a day off, he goes around. Sometimes he even enters in the houses of the autochthones and he takes those nice pictures. So he had them stored in his phone, and I was like, but let's showcase your work. Let's do small artwork, in the powder room so that our guests can see it and appreciate your work. And it can be something that we can talk about once they come out. So I nicely put it there. You will see some of them are from Mali, some of them are from Congo, some of them are from Burkina Faso. So it's actually from all these beautiful various countries. So we just wanted to showcase that, and it's really a nice story to tell. So now let me tell you about that nice chandelier basket rattan that you see on the roof. So I asked my friend, who is a furniture designer, that I wanted a nice basket for my home, and he did it, but he didn't put the pom-poms that you see on the just floating. And when it came home, I really loved it, but it just did not have that effect I wanted, because your powder room always has to have that wow effect. So when it was there, we were looking at it. In a beautiful night, I just told my mom, listen, we are going to zhuzh this basket. And I got these threads and I did all these pom-poms. I think we took like 3 days to do them. It was beautiful at the end. So this is the nice story behind it. When you come into my powder room, you really feel all the amazing work that we did. Let it be from my husband with his photography, or from me, my mom, my friend with the beautiful chandelier basket. I also love the fact that the sink is quite a large, size. It's really accommodating, everybody, and it's kind of mimicking the restaurant powders because of the huge sink. And the round mirror was actually to break the heavy definitions that are going on, with the square powder room, with the square pictures, with the square door. Everything is quite square. So to break a little bit that heavy definition, you can put all that sharp definition, You can put a round mirror, you can put a round basket on top, and all the beautiful warm element going on with the dry flowers, which is very much good for the feng shui to bring in nice energies and nice, flow of the wind into the powder room. And I accessorize it a little bit with the Buddha statuette, which I think is quite a Zen kind of atmosphere. So yeah, so you should feel really good when you come to my powder room. You shouldn't feel stressed. And as soon as you get out of the powder room, you have this nice day bed waiting for you just to smooch in it, cocoon in it, get your phone, reply emails, without bothering about what time of the day it is. And I've put there beautiful cushions just to ease you through the day. So it's a nice hiding place for me, actually. I had there a lot from my kids. When I go in there, no one sees me. I can stay there for 2 hours, and sometimes I even fall asleep. So let me do you a quick, nice recap of everything that this season was all about. You saw the beautiful foyer as you enter, with the nice round table that greets you already, the nice sitting situation. And I told you that my first floor was actually inspired by a hotel lobby, which is a place where you quick sit and quick go. It was really not a place where you stay for 2 long hours. And I've explained to you the inspiration behind the furnitures and why they were so not traditional. The big nice coffee table and the color palette, which is white. And the reason why they are white is because I would love to change the accessories with time, not always pink, even though it's really beautiful and easy on the eye. But during ceremonies or events or holidays, you always want to bring in some more colors. And you've seen my beautiful bar. I told you about everything, how I was so proud of the bar stools, and how my husband was the inspiration behind it. I really still till today absolutely love my bar. And the dining situation, I explained to you why I chose, low seats, because of the fact that the roof is so high, and you cannot, when you have a roof that is very high, remember, always have very low furnitures. You don't want to feel like you are competing with the roof. You absolutely want people to enjoy the fact that it's quite a high ceiling, because it's very rare. So you absolutely have to showcase that. And I showed you everything that I did with the beautiful 3D mirrors and the open shelves and all the beautiful vignette that you see inside, and the golden color palette mixed with the white and the beautiful orange orchids. I think that the first floor was actually the best. What do you think? I showed you the nice TV room, the dark color. It was quite a contrast compared to, the white first floor. As you enter, it drags you in. It's like sucking you in, like, come. And now we can stay there for hours. Let it be 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of time is being spent in that area, and we really love our space. I think I explained to you why leather and the photography and the art going on in the whole room. Now, when we went to the blue room, it was actually such a success, because I think it was completely different. Both living room, let it be the white and the black, are very modern, but the blue living room is quite a Victorian old kind of Regency, even though the chairs are practically modern. But the cushions, the atmosphere that I brought in there, plus the carpet, is very much Victorian look. And I think many of you related to that, I guess. I really enjoyed that place, even though I really spent very little time in that room. I am yet to watch TV there for at least an hour. Can you believe it? So we really enjoyed it, and I showed you the guest bedroom, and oh boy, have I had my friends calling me and telling me, Christelle, we are coming to your home tomorrow. And they are always welcomed. I really made it cozy, and I think I might change it with time. I think so. And if I do, we will be there to capture it. You saw what I did in my son's bedroom, and the color palette, that was quite a very soft one, even though it was a neutral color, an extreme one. I also had a lot of questions regarding the boy's bedroom, and I guess I answered all of them successfully. So the big boy now, it was actually the master bedroom. It was quite a long show, and you entered my privacy. I showed you the walk-in closet. I showed you the bedroom, the alfresco, the balcony. It was a beautiful, beautiful episode, but my bestie remains the first floor. And the color palette there and everything that went in, it's a room that actually changed over time. I changed it, like I told you, at least 3 times. So it's a room that I'm very, very, very much proud of, because now it looks exactly like I would love it to look like. So we finished with the office and the outdoor, and you saw what I did in my office, the inspiration behind all those colors going on. To be honest with you, I am really thinking about reorganizing that office space, because I want it to be a little bit more grown up. The color palette was actually chosen with my kids, for my kids, but I'm thinking about making it stronger, and again, we will capture it. So this is it.